talked earlier in the season about playing to the standards. Is the message just as resonant now when you bring a top 5 team in?
Yeah, that's what makes the standard the standard.
Has his man, it's Dante Demas. Touchdown, Maryland.
It doesn't change. It's a philosophy of what it takes and how we want to play offensively.
Downfield, wide open, Rakim Jarrett. Touchdown, Maryland.
Defensively.
Jumped and intercepted.
Special teams.
It is good, and Maryland wins it.
You know, I expect our fans to show up here. I'm excited about having them here at home in the Shell.
A game that we will be in attendance for. Iowa taking on Maryland. Iowa,
blackout
fifth ranked team in the country, and it is a blackout in College Park. Do we have just some general thoughts on this game? What are we expecting from a viewer standpoint?
I'm betting heavy Maryland money line, baby.
Really? Okay.
College Park's gonna be rocking.
All right.
And
that Maryland money line is not as steep as I thought it was going to be.
Oh, 3.5 point favorites or
That line-
underdogs. I mean,
Underdogs.
That line stinks out loud.
I don't know. I was expecting them to be like +2, +300.
Yeah, I thought they would at least be getting 10, like 9.5, 10. That line just that stinks to me. I'm probably gonna just stay away from that because that's
I
fishy.
think it's because of how Iowa played last week against Colorado State. Like they should have easily won by like 3, maybe 4 touchdowns if they're not the number 5 team in the country. But
yeah, I just don't. It was weird to me how the number 5 team in the country is going up against an unranked team and they're only getting 3 points.
Yeah, I mean Maryland though, like we're all fans, but they've been solid this year. I mean, granted, they had I think 2 or 3 of the games. I mean, pretty much cupcakes, Howard and Kent State and Illinois even. But I think people are starting to respect them a little bit. They've been impressive to me, especially offensively, what they've been able to do. So I don't know, maybe that's all plays into it. But yeah, that number was definitely a little light to my liking, but we'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's going to
be
a pretty different atmosphere in College Park. I don't think that they've had a bigger home game than this in however many years because they've just, even though like they've had big teams coming in, they haven't been good. And the fact that they're 4-0 with a top 5 opponent coming in, I think it's going to be pretty crazy. And I don't know if I was ready.
I did really want I had this game circled last week. I was looking to take Maryland here to buy on Maryland, but like I said, the number was too short. It's a great spot to play Iowa right now because Iowa has Penn State on deck. And if you think they care more about playing Maryland than that Penn State game, especially how their seasons have gone, like I'm not trying to say they're going to overlook them, but I mean, they definitely have that Penn State game circled on their schedules. So I do think Iowa can be had like this. I think they're extremely overrated just based on how they've looked and just kind of the breaks that they've got. I remember the Iowa State game, they got, I think 3 or 4 picks, like batted balls. That's been the story of their year. They get, a fumble on the 1 yard line, just punch it in. Like they've had short field. Like it's just.
And I think their first game, they had like 2 pick sixes and like their offense only put up like 17 points against Nebraska.
Yeah, well, I think it was Indiana.
Michigan State or Indiana. Yeah, Indiana.
But I think this will probably be the best offense they faced in Maryland. And Iowa's offense stinks. Their offense is horrible.
The 2 ranked wins they have, Iowa, they aren't even ranked anymore. So got to take those with a grain of salt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I think
it's gonna be amazing.
Maryland, definitely is the best offense they have seen this year.
Yep.
The other thing Maryland's not dealing with this year, and I think the reason they are playing well is because they're not on their 3rd or 4th string quarterback. There haven't been those injuries like the past. And I don't think Iowa's really played a Maryland team like that in years. So I think it'll be fun. The atmosphere will be fun. It's an 8 o'clock game. The tailgate has now been extended by an hour. We can appreciate that. And I don't know if it's just a blackout for the color scheme or for all the fans in attendance, but I I
think
think
it's
we're going to
both.
black out in more ways than one.
Yeah.
I'm
It just
very much looking forward to seeing the highlights and the result of the game Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jog my memory a little bit.
quick side note for all the listeners: if it sounds like Edlin's an astronaut and calling in from Mars, he's had a little bit of technical difficulties, but I think he sounds pretty good. So let us know what you think.
Yeah.
I didn't want you guys to be shocked because usually he is crystal clear, crystal.
Yeah.
So that made it come to a little shock. But anyway, I am
but
very excited for this
yeah,
Maryland Iowa game.
This is the last. This is I think Maryland received the second most votes to get into the top 25. So like they're technically ranked like 27 right now behind Texas at 26. But this is the highest they've been ranked since that horrible like record breaking loss they had at Florida State when they were ranked 25. Like that was the worst loss by a ranked team in history, and this is the highest that they've been since then. So
Yep,
it's going to be the atmosphere is going to be off the hook in College Park.
absolutely. Can't wait.
Here